I donate because I think it's really good to help for the community, and just the fact that it can help so many people save their lives, improve their life, just to be able to give back.
There's probably a lot of people out there that don't know that they should or that they can, because there's a lot of people that would like to and aren't able to because of different things that defer them for it.
I donate because for years I donated, but only casually. And then when I retired, I realized I could make even a bigger difference. And I had always thought that platelets and apheresis was something I wanted to try and see if I could do it and how I would feel about it. And every time I give, I sense that it's even a better feeling than the time before.
An amazing aspect of working and volunteering at INBC is the inspiration we receive from so many donors, whether they're first-time donors or donors that have given for 40 years. Their commitment to helping others through the donation of blood is critical to the health and well-being of our community.
I started in 1993, right after I retired. And today I got my 12-gallon bin, so I'm proud of that. It's a very worthy cause, and they like my type O negative blood for one thing. I'm sure they get a good use out of the blood, so it's a good cause.
I've had friends and relatives that have needed blood, and they just do. It's something I can do because I'm healthy.
I donate blood because my father donated blood his whole life, and my husband had a bleeding ulcer, and if there weren't blood donors, he would have died. So I'll give as long as I can.
Well, my husband had leukemia, and he had many, many, many transfusions of both whole blood and platelets, and I just feel like I need to replace some of that and go beyond that.
I was a firefighter, and I realized how important it is, the need for blood, and for our donors to be willing to do that. So I got started, and I've just been doing it ever since.
Oh, about 30 years ago, I had a mother-in-law who had leukemia, needed blood transfusions, and I had an opportunity through work to donate, and she would get all the blood she needed, and she did. And I am still donating 30 years later because it's of the good thing it did for her for as long as she lasted.
Well, I started volunteering because my husband had given 15 gallons before he passed away, and this is my way of honoring him.
I donate because when Oliver was born, he was very sick, and he had over 100 blood transfusions in the first 3 months of life, and he is literally still alive because of transfusions.
Wow.
I donate because my grandson, when he was in cancer treatment from the age of 13 months to 34 months, needed 40 units of blood, and he passed away in August of 2010, and I started donating 6 months later and started volunteering and hope to help other people.
It's such an important thing that there is no other alternative. We manufacture blood. Nobody else has been able to do that, and the need is always there. And one donation can save up to 3 people. So it's just a really great thing to do. Community service.
I encourage anyone to consider volunteering at INBC. It's a very fulfilling experience. You meet great people, and you know that individually and collectively you're doing good things to help others.
Just think of all the people you're going to help. May either save their lives or continue their lives. That gave my daughter more months with him because he got blood transfusions.
Think about the small sacrifice that it really is for you to go in and spend a few minutes giving blood, and what a huge impact it can make on people's lives. when we were in the hospital in Seattle, we were in the cancer care unit, and I was surrounded by children who were getting transfusions daily, sometimes multiple transfusions daily, and without having a blood bank and without having those products easily accessible and on hand, it would have made a huge difference in the success rate of those children's treatments and in their lives.